Welcome to the September block of our 2023 Baskets of Fun Block of the Month. You can make a 10-inch finished or a 5-inch finished block. For this month's block, you need 4 fabrics: a light, an accent, a medium, and a dark. The pattern will be located at the end of the video. For now, it's time to cut. From the light fabric, cut one square that is 6 inches by 6 inches, 4 rectangles that are 5.5 inches by 3 inches, and one square that is 3 inches by 3 inches. Make sure to bisect the 6-inch square corner to corner to get 2 triangles. From the accent fabric, cut 2 squares that are 3 inches by 3 inches and one square that is 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. From the medium fabric, cut 2 squares that are 3 inches by 3 inches and one square that is 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. From the dark fabric, cut one square that is 6 inches by 6 inches and one square that is 3 3/8 inches by 3 3/8 inches. You will bisect each of these squares once, corner to corner, for 4 triangles total. That will give you 2 of each size. While we're at the cutting table, we're going to put our 3.5-inch squares of the accent and medium fabrics right sides together and cut corner to corner for 4 triangles. I'm also taking the time to cut all the pieces I need for my 5-inch finished square. Unless directed otherwise, please use 1/4-inch seam allowances for piecing. We're going to start by making the flying geese units. Place the medium 3-inch squares on one end of the 3 by 5.5-inch light rectangle. So corner to corner from the middle to the edge, you can either draw a line to follow or you can use your diagonal seam tape. When I'm done with these seams, I usually sew a second line that is 1/2 inch away from the first line, cut in between the lines so I have a spare half square triangle unit to use, but if you want to, you could just trim the seam to 1/4 inch and press. Press these seams towards the medium fabric. While I'm here at the ironing board, I always take a moment just to press those little extra half square triangle units so that I don't have to worry about doing it later. Using the same technique, place the accent squares on the other end of the light rectangles and sew corner to corner. Make sure to stay to the end of the video to see my other 2 colorways of this block. I've also made it in red and white and Christmas. Press towards the accent fabric. Piece an accent triangle to a medium triangle, the ones cut from the 3.5-inch square. We're going to make just one of these blocks. Press the seam open and then trim as necessary to measure 3 inches by 3 inches. Next, we're going to piece the remaining triangles to adjacent sides to get a larger triangle block made from 4 smaller triangles. You want to make sure that you alternate the accent and the medium fabrics. If you're enjoying our Baskets of Fun Block of the Month, we hope you'll remember to hit the like button and leave us a comment. I'm just going to do a quick finger press on this first seam so I don't have to iron twice. I can just iron once after I get both of the triangles sewn on. Trim off the little dog ear triangles that hang over the edge and press. Piece the large dark triangle to the piece triangle that you just made. Press towards the large dark triangle and trim as necessary so that it measures 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Next, we're going to combine this unit with the flying geese units and the 3-inch light square. You're going to press towards the light 3-inch square and the large piece triangle unit. If pressed this way, the next seam you sew will nest together. Press towards the flying geese unit. Piece the small dark triangles onto the ends of the 3-inch by 5.5-inch light rectangles. Make sure that you have one that points to the left and one that points to the right. You want to press these towards the dark fabric, and then we'll add them onto the sides of the block. Line up the flat raw edges on the block, and don't worry about the small triangle that hangs off the end at the bottom. It's supposed to. I'm going to do a quick finger press, and then I'm going to sew the other side on. That way I only have to press it once with the iron. After you press this with the iron, you'll want to trim off the excess fabric on the corner from white corner to white corner to get a nice straight line to sew on the last seam. Center the tip of the triangle to the center line of the half square triangle units to get the corner triangle placement just right. This is our last seam for block number 9. Once you're done sewing, you're going to press towards that outer corner and then trim as necessary so the block measures 10.5 inches by 10.5 inches. And now I have all my blocks done. My 10-inch finished and 5-inch finished in this color variation. And I also got done with the Christmas versions and the red and white versions. A downloadable version of this pattern is located in the Files section of our Facebook group called The Quilted Forest Friends. We hope you'll join today. Or you can push pause and take notes, or take screenshots and print at home. Thanks for watching, and happy quilting!